This is the story, the fantastically true story of Herbert A. Philbrick, who for 9 frightening years did lead 3 lives. Average citizen, high-level member of the Communist Party, and counter-spy for the Federal Bureau of Investigation. For obvious reasons, the names, dates, and places have been changed, but the story is based on fact. You're about to see the Communist Party's complete disregard for human rights as they effect their plan of sabotage. Another one of those days, Philbrick. Up at 7, getting the kids off to school, grinding away at your desk all day to meet the deadline on the new advertising campaign, and here since dinner, putting out next month's study course for neophyte communists.
Not finished yet?
300 or 400 yet to go.
Comrade Kirk needs 50 copies right away for his region.
Yeah. Mimeographing may be dull work for an ardent party member, but it gives an FBI counter-spy a perfect excuse to hang around where the party brass congregates.
This is bad, comrade. Far too inflammatory for new members who are still dreaming of world peace and petty social aims. Teaching them to accept the true Leninist attitude toward world revolution must be a more gradual process.
Well, I assume that the regional cell leader will manage the transition according to each individual case.
You know better than to assume anything. Change it.
Did you write this? The people in any democracy will be awakened to their destiny only by vivid, violent demonstrations that capitalism preys upon them like a voracious jungle beast.
Yeah.
What party organizing have you done, comrade?
A year in one cell, 6 months in another.
Been to any national conventions?
4.
Why did you write this the way you did?
That's my concept of party policy. Relax, Philbrick. He's just another run-of-the-mill cell leader. Or is he? Those questions had the smell of the NKVD about them. It's 12:30. They've been in there an hour. Are they talking about you?
Finished?
Yeah.
This is better. This is better.
Thanks.
You can go now.
Oh, by the way, tomorrow have your heels fixed at Milo's shoe repair shop, 214 South Budlong.
Surprise. You write ads? I'm men's shoes.
I was told to pick up a new pair of heels.
Just Comrade John's way of sending you on your new assignment.
New assignment?
Well, don't look so miserable about it.
No, I'm just wondering what it's all about.
When I ask for something, I get it. I need you here. We've got the kind of program you'll believe in, if I pegged you right. This is Comrade Louisa, Comrade Herb.
Comrade?
His convictions match our own.
Oh?
What's more, he knows how to express these convictions in print. We've been looking for someone like you for some time.
Well, I hope you won't be disappointed.
Nobody ever disappoints me.
With the exception of Comrade John. What did he want last night?
The usual. We must increase our membership.
But we can't do anything except on the educational level. Dear old Comrade John.
Comrade Herb is going to put some fire into our educational program.
This'll put some fire into the other program.
Good. Well, what do you think of those?
Oh, well, actually, I'm familiar with all of them except this one.
Well, what's the verdict of the professional advertising man?
Well, they're very effective. Otherwise, the regional chairman wouldn't have approved them.
The regional chairman is a human being, though. He has certain weaknesses.
You should have more respect for party authority, comrade.
Now, let's be frank. I knew this man a long time before they made him regional chairman, when he worked his way into the office and cranked the mimeo, while I was doing the hard organizing work. You don't defeat capitalism by getting ink-stained fingers. You work and sweat and fight. You get your skull cracked, get your carcass tossed into jail. Comrade John is soft. He's a phony, not a communist.
I presume that goes for me, too.
You wouldn't be here if it did. I can tell. You're different. You have the right convictions. Now look those over and quit being a party squawk box. Rewrite them to inspire the membership to action instead of boring us all to death. Make them hit home. This ought to make John happy. You talk about respect for authority? This is authority I respect. Comrade John waves his royal finger and says we need money. He sits back and takes the credit while Louisa goes out and gets the contributions. $2,700 in 1 month.
That's very good.
Better turn this into John today.
All of it?
Of course.
Did you get that right? Did she really intend to withhold party funds? It's against every directive in the book. So is rewriting this. What goes on here? Better get some professional advice. Contact Steve Daniels at the FBI on your way home tonight. Meet him tomorrow.
Say, pardon me, how do you work this thing?
Oh, I think you just put a nickel in it and then center the crosshairs on the target at the end of the barrel. Oh, it's a lot of fun.
Okay, Herb, what's the trouble?
A real abrupt change in party assignment.
Why?
I'm not sure. All I know is I'm bound up with a real fire eater, a comrade named Kirk Benton. He's a cell leader in the South Section.
What do you do there?
Put more Bolshevism in his training program. This Kirk is a real volatile guy. Headstrong, conceited, resents the regional leader.
He doesn't sound like a very good communist.
Yeah, but he thinks he's the best. Way left of national policy. Wants to blow up both houses of Congress at the same time.
Oh, that kind.
And another thing. He seems to be withholding party funds. You know, I may be crazy, but I think I've stumbled into a budding revolt within the party. Question is, do I stick with Kirk, or do I try to get back with John at regional headquarters?
Better stay where they put you, Herb.
You interested in this, Comrade Kirk?
Very much. Where's his place?
Milo's Shoe Repair, 214 South Budlawn.
Whenever you go there, alert me. I'll be at the miniature golf course in case you want to make contact afterwards. And don't worry, Herb. Comrade John will probably get you off the hook.
Yeah. Thing is, if Kirk is staging a revolt, I've got to choose the winning side or I'm of no further use to you.
My advice is handle this like a good communist.
Yeah. All depends on how you look at it. Comrade Kirk thinks he's the good communist. Well, I guess I know what you mean anyway. I'll be seeing you.
You shouldn't have come here. I have people inside.
I'm sorry, I didn't want Comrade Kirk to know about this.
To know about what?
For one thing, he's got me rewriting brochure number 10. It's too mild for him.
I see. What else?
General criticism of you and party policy.
And?
How much money did Comrade Louisa turn in yesterday?
You know better than to ask a question like that.
She collected $2,700.
And turned in much less. But why? They wouldn't steal from the party.
I'm convinced that they did.
If they did, they had a good reason. Do you have any idea why?
No.
I want you to find out then. That's a definite assignment to take precedence over every other party duty.
Yeah, but comrade,
What's wrong? Afraid of Kirk?
no.
Then get busy before he endangers the whole regional organization with one of his reckless escapades.
But shouldn't this be reported to the Party Review Commission?
Not until I have unquestionable evidence. We're not dealing with some minor grubber. Comrade Kirk has friends in the highest party circles. I expect results, so get busy, comrade.
Yesterday you had 3 lives to juggle. Now Comrade John has tossed you a 4th. Special agent inside the party. Better forget about things like eating and sleeping. You're leading 4 lives now.
Oh, come in. You're just in time to help me. Then you can finish that brochure you're working on.
Where's Comrade Kirk tonight?
He'll be here.
What's this to be used for?
Meeting tomorrow. It doesn't concern you.
Just trying to get oriented.
Easy.
Kirk said to leave it. Put it on the table.
Okay.
He'll put it away later. Oh, this is Comrade Herb.
Oh, I know Comrade Herb. Hiya.
Hi. Oh. Doesn't Comrade Kirk want me to finish revising that brochure for the meeting?
He'll let you know if he does.
This could be some of that concrete evidence you've been ordered to get, Philbrick. Maybe this is what the money is held back for. Angela's Antiques. Some kind of heavy metal. Parts for shoe repair machines don't come from antique shops.
Well, I see you have help. How's it going?
Fine.
I'll take over here. You get to work on brochure 10.
Okay.
When did this arrive?
Just a few minutes ago.
Good, I'll put it away.
You want some help there?
No, you keep doing what you're doing. Make the sparks fly. Remember, we're trying to light fires with these words, not tickle intellectual palates.
Comrade John said to get evidence. You could get more information from a pair of clams. Angela's Antique Shop. Maybe you ought to take Eva on a trivet hunt tomorrow. These are kind of nice.
Oh, they're beautiful. But honestly, dear, we have enough.
Yeah. Well, let's just browse, huh?
Do you like this?
Oh, sweetie, we've got enough china to throw at each other.
May I help you? We're looking for some...
We're looking for some andirons.
We have a few sets over here. You like this?
This is what you're looking for. Sealed shut with paper tape. Comrade Don heaved it right up to his shoulder. Funny, sharp smell. Chemical, metallic. Printer's ink? No. No, more like crude oil.
Oh, see. How much are the Uncle cups? Oh, these are... Oh, dear. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. What a shame. Well, accidents will happen. I'll be very glad to pay for them. It wasn't valuable. Only $1.49, plus tax. Why, where did your husband go? Isn't that just like a man sneaking off the moment my back is turned? I know exactly what you mean. Men are all alike.
I know what I'm talking about. Those uptown parlor pinks are all alike.
But Herb's not like that.
He was with John for months.
He hates John's guts.
Maybe he's only made you think so.
I can tell.
Maybe he hates you, too.
No, you're wrong. A man doesn't have the fire Herb does unless he really feels it.
Whom are you kidding?
His snooping around is just idle curiosity. So Joe brings in a big package. Naturally, he's curious.
I say it's not natural.
Woman's intuition?
No, a good communist's intuition. I know he's up to something.
All right. There's an easy way to find out. Contact him. Tell him I want him to drop around. Tomorrow.
Comrade Herb, I'm glad you're on time.
Well, I managed to take the afternoon off. Where's Kirk?
Had to go out. So do I. Will you hold down the shop till he gets back?
Hey, I don't know anything about running a shoe store.
Well, just don't give out any shoes without a claim check.
Anything constructive I can do?
Comrade Kirk has a lot of work for you. He'll tell you about it when he gets back in about an hour or so.
An hour or so. Now's your chance. Hold it. She may be outside watching you. This leaving you alone can be a trap, Philbrick. All clear. Putting it off. You've got to check that storeroom and that package. Come on, get it over with fast. There's that smell again. Like oil, but sharper, more pungent. So that's it. It was oil. Gun oil. Guns, ammunition, TNT. Comrade Kirk is a Bolshevik of the old school. He is ready to blow up Congress, or something just as vital.
Well, comrade, now you know what's in here. You're a big disappointment to me, Philbrick.
What?
As for you, I have Louisa to thank. She suspected you. I fell for your line. I even believed you could be one of us. No, you don't. I want to know something. Did John send you here to spy?
No.
I ought to strangle you. I give you a chance to do something, to go someplace. But no, you've got to grub along with phonies like John. He sent you here to spy, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
Then who did? Tell me before I beat your brains out.
Wait. Customers.
Oh.
That'll be all, comrade.
That was easy. Too easy. Why'd they let you go? To see where you'd go? Or to let you get away from the premises before they drum you out of the party with bullets? Better play both angles. Head for Comrade John's office and contact the FBI en route.
late. Gave me a chance to catch up on the news. Now, you seem upset, Herb. Anything special?
Kirk may be tailing me. He just caught me snooping. I found out what the money's for. Miniature arsenal in his storeroom.
Arsenal?
Guns, ammunition, explosives. I'm afraid Kirk's gone off his rocker.
What are you going to do about it?
Well, as you said, play it like a good communist. Report it to John, if they let me get that far.
Oh, I don't like this, Herb. You'd better get out. We can't let you risk your neck.
I've got to. You can't come into this or I'll be exposed as a government spy. I've got to trust John to protect me.
Well, suppose he doesn't. You're not a kid playing space pirates. You're a man with a family, Herb.
I can't throw away all these good years of work, Steve. I'll be in touch.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, and if I got big news.
About Comrade Kirk?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. Comrade Kirk has given me instructions to bring you back to the shop.
Instructions?
Exactly. This arrived just an hour ago from the Central Committee. I've already turned the region over to Comrade Kirk. Apparently, there's been a shift in policy. The committee feels Comrade Kirk is better equipped to carry it out.
But they can't do this, Comrade Kirk.
I don't want to hear it. I should never have listened to your suspicions about him.
No, wait a minute. Investigating Kirk was your idea, your specific orders.
Comrade Kirk will decide the merits of your case.
You can't do this to me. You can't sell me down the river like this.
Save your breath. This is what you get for trying to poison me against a loyal comrade.
You should have listened to Daniels. He told you to back out. Now you can't even run for it. Your only chance is to convince Kirk you spied on him for the glory of the revolution, and for that alone.
There's somebody else in there. I'll check. Hurry, drive around and back and wait. And be sure that you do wait.
Yes.
I came to pick up some shoes.
Well, do you have a claim check?
Yes.
Okay, but I can't let you have them now. I'm a police officer, just making sure you were a legitimate customer.
I don't understand.
The store's been closed. The proprietor's been arrested.
Really? Why?
Resisting arrest. He was a tough bird, and so were his pals. Had an arsenal back here. TNT, guns, hand grenades.
There were others?
Yes, a guy named Joe Burton and a woman, Louisa Palmer. The police custodian will have your shoes for you tomorrow. You can pick them up from him.
Thanks. Say, officer, if you don't mind my curiosity, how did all this come to light?
Routine fire department inspection.
Fire inspection. Imagine, guns in our neighborhood. Kirk, Louisa, Joe, they were arrested. They had guns here. You knew that, didn't you?
Yeah. How were they caught?
Nosy Fire Department. Comrade Kirk was a fool. Now maybe the National Committee will realize that I always have been the best man to direct the activities of this region.
Will they?
For the record, I was planning to defend you with Comrade Kirk. I have complete faith in you, and if the review committee investigates this matter, you can count on my support.
Thanks.
Can I count on your support?
I'll do whatever's best for the party.
Of course. Perhaps you'd better lie low for a while, until you hear from me.
Or from the new regional director.
Yes. You're wrong if you think I was going to sell you out. I was just testing you. I had to be careful. You understand, don't you?
Perfectly.
Good. And remember, you can count on me. Always.
Yeah, for the fast-about face, the cold double-cross. There he goes. Comrade John, a true communist. Well, at least after all this, he trusts you more than ever.
Due to the determination of an undercover agent to stay at his job, the FBI was able to discover and turn over to local authorities a dangerous armed communist. Next week, another story from the files of a man who spent 9 fantastic years as a counter-spy for the Federal Bureau of Investigation.